Remember those nights? The ones where a dominant opposing big man just seemed to waltz into our paint, grabbing every rebound, scoring at will, and making us feel small? We've seen the brilliance of Steph, the fire of Draymond, the splash of Clay, but deep down, haven't we all yearned for that one missing piece, that true anchor in the middle who could transform our defense and unlock new dimensions for our offense? Well, Warriors Nation, brace yourselves, because the whispers are growing louder, and the name echoing to the league is none other than Bam Adebayo. Could the Golden State Warriors be on the verge of making the boldest, most game-changing move yet? One that finally brings that dominant force to the Bay. But at what cost? For years, the Golden State Warriors have defied conventional wisdom, building a dynasty on the back of revolutionary perimeter play, unparalleled shooting, and a collective defensive intensity orchestrated by Draymond Green. It's a formula that has delivered for championships and captivated the basketball world. Yet, even in our moment of triumph, a nagging vulnerability has persisted: the need for a truly dominant, physically imposing center. We've seen the valiant efforts of Kevin Looney, the veteran savvy of Al Horford, and the incredible versatility of Draymond Green playing the five. But against the league's most physically imposing big men, the Nikola Jokic's, the Anthony Davises, the Victor Wembanyama's, that deficiency has, at times, felt glaring, a chink in our otherwise impenetrable armor. Even in our season opener against the Los Angeles Lakers, a hard-fought victory that showcased our renewed spirit, the challenges at the center position were evident. While Al Horford brings invaluable experience and a high basketball IQ, and Draymond Green remains one of the most unique and impactful defenders in the game, neither possesses the sheer physical presence, the consistent rim protection, and the dynamic playmaking ability from the center spot that a truly elite big man can provide. Against the Western Conference giants like the Denver Nuggets, the San Antonio Spurs, and the Los Angeles Clippers, this perceived weakness could morph into a serious, season-altering problem. We need a player who can not only stand tall against these titans, but also dictate the terms of engagement in the paint. Enter Bam Adebayo. The Miami Heat star is not just a big man. He is a force of nature, a player whose unique blend of physical strength, breathtaking athleticism, and rare court vision for a center has earned him 3 All-Star selections and 5 All-Defensive Team honors. Adebayo doesn't just protect the rim. He owns it. He's a relentless rebounder, a tenacious defender who can switch on to guards, and an absolute menace in the pick and roll. But what truly sets him apart, and what makes him such a tantalizing fit for the Warriors, is his exceptional playmaking ability. He can handle the ball, initiate offense in the high post, and make pinpoint passes that unlock opportunities for his teammates. This combination of defensive dominance and offensive facilitation aligns perfectly with the fast-paced, collective style of play that the Warriors have perfected over the years. He's not just a center. He's a system unto himself, a player who elevates everyone around him. The idea of Adebayo joining the Warriors isn't just wishful thinking from a fan's perspective. According to Peter O'Keefe of Blue Man Hoop, a trade for the All-Star center could very well gain significant traction for the Golden State Warriors in the coming weeks, potentially even before the mid-season trade deadline in February. This isn't just idle speculation. It's a strategic possibility being discussed within league circles. However, as with any blockbuster, the timing and logistics are crucial. A key factor in any potential deal will be the trade eligibility of Jonathan Kuminga, which comes into play on January 15th. The most frequently discussed proposal circulating involves a direct swap. Jonathan Kuminga for Bam Adebayo. This is where the rubber meets the road, where the theoretical collides with the deeply personal. While a direct Kuminga for Adebayo trade is the primary speculation, there have also been whispers, however faint, that even Draymond Green could be included as an alternative to expedite a deal, though this seems far less likely given Green's foundational status. For the Miami Heat, such a trade could be beneficial if they decide to embrace a full-scale rebuild. Acquiring a young, explosive talent like Kuminga, or even other promising prospects like Kel'el Ware, could provide them with the foundational pieces to reshape their roster, especially if they aren't in direct contention for a title this season. And then there's Jonathan Kuminga. The young forward has had an off-season marked by controversies and is still striving to solidify his definitive role within the team. While he recently expressed his desire to remain a Warrior, a trade of this magnitude could represent a fresh start for him, offering an opportunity to flourish in a new environment. At the same time, it could also alleviate any potential underlying tensions in the Warriors' locker room that may have arisen from recent events. For the Warriors faithful, partnering with Kuminga would be a difficult pill to swallow. He represents a significant part of the team's future, a player with immense potential who has shown flashes of brilliance. The emotional cost of losing a promising young talent for immediate impact is always a heavy burden. But let's shift our focus to the immense upside for the Golden State Warriors. The arrival of Bam Adebayo would signify a monumental reinforcement, not just offensively, but offensively as well. His ability to create scoring opportunities for teammates, to facilitate from the post, and to consistently score in the paint would add entirely new dimensions to Steve Kerr's system. Kerr, who values quick decision-making and collective play, would find Adebayo to be a perfect fit, a player who can seamlessly integrate into the Warriors' intricate offensive schemes. Analysts are quick to highlight how ideally Bam Adebayo would complement the Warriors' existing core, particularly Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. Imagine Curry and Thompson running off screens, knowing that Adebayo is in the paint, ready to roll to the basket, finish a lob, or kick out to an open shooter. His presence would force opposing defenses to collapse, creating even more space for the Splash Brothers to operate. The team would achieve a newfound balance between perimeter brilliance and interior dominance, making them incredibly difficult to guard. Furthermore, Adebayo's arrival could significantly reduce the minute load on Draymond Green, allowing him to play more freely, focus even more intently on his defensive genius and leadership, and potentially extend his prime. It's a win-win scenario that elevates the entire roster. However, as with any high-impact negotiation, there are significant challenges. Bam Adebayo's substantial contract, reportedly around $161 million, is a factor the Warriors would need to consider meticulously, even with their current salary cap flexibility. Beyond the financial implications, the adaptation of Adebayo to a new system, a new coaching staff, and the crucial development of chemistry with the team's established stars will be paramount for his impact to be immediate and transformative. It's not just about acquiring talent. It's about integrating it seamlessly into a championship-caliber culture. If this negotiation were to materialize, the Warriors would once again demonstrate their unwavering commitment to strategic market moves, solidifying their position as perennial contenders in the Western Conference. In an era where teams like the Nuggets, Clippers, and Lakers are constantly bolstering their rosters, acquiring a high-level center like Adebayo could be the decisive factor, the difference between being a competitive team and being a true, undeniable championship favorite. It's a bold declaration of intent, a clear signal that the Warriors are not content with past glories. They are relentlessly pursuing future ones. While the fan base eagerly awaits any official confirmations, the mere rumor of Adebayo's potential arrival has ignited a firestorm of enthusiasm and speculation about how the Warriors could reconfigure their pieces. The expectation is that, as the new year approaches, more information regarding negotiations, proposals, and statements from those involved will shed greater light on the future of the All-Star Center and the Golden State roster. In essence, Bam Adebayo represents more than just a talented player for the Warriors. He embodies a long-term strategy to secure another championship. His unique combination of elite defense, exceptional playmaking, and proven playoff experience could fundamentally transform the team and unlock new possibilities within the league. All that remains now is to follow the next steps, await the market's movements, and hope that this negotiation comes to fruition, potentially changing the course of the season for Golden State and once again placing them firmly in the championship conversation. So, Warriors Nation, what's your take? Is Bam Adebayo the missing piece, the dominant big man we've been craving, capable of elevating this team to another championship? And is Jonathan Kuminga a price you're willing to pay for that kind of immediate, transformative impact? Let us know your thoughts, your hopes, your concerns in the comments below. If you're ready for the Warriors to make a seismic splash, smash that like button. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all the breaking news, rumors, and in-depth analysis of your Golden State Warriors. We want to hear from you. Let the discussion rage on.